Chairman Wontumi me no kase ni dabre because we are getting breaking news. A police for akwa seize the cars of Chairman Wontumi ni 2 wives. Now, Obeka said Chairman Wontumi immediately after Attorney General Ede Subo Ebono for his activities in Galamsey and some illegal contracts. Though, let's say started. What happened immediately afterwards was seizure of his assets. I mean, okay, apart from seizure of his asset, ni sika ne dying in the castle, you freezing the bank account. Now on the lawyers echo course and kabaya, I'm freezing some of the bank account. Now on to your school fees any idea, but then court rejected that. Me no kasa sisi no information about it to just say in all of these things, no chama Wontumi ni yinu mienu. Car or use some of the rounds, no, Minoka say no, a buying aqua jekano. Now, this news was being confirmed by a year. One of a Wontumi on Rankasa, the spokesperson, and as MPP spokesperson communicator Paul Yando out in some way a truth. I said this is getting really worse. We are not the two.
She see a problem back was Abeka.
I don't know saying.
Niremu counts and Niremu Yamino. Yakoji Niremu Cassina. Cassina Niremu Debbie, a buying
what you amount to me.
Niremu Cass Niremu Tuno. Wa free we cars nyina omo nante form ade omo ware chema Wontumi
ada paper can papers no chema
minimo ya gini nyina free mai nsem ade so omo ware chema Wontumi ti why eti o how no ba kwa sa be kan wa se wanya bp ubeko bia yesi mahame engo form o ntino dia wo ye no to aso ana ye sa
ya cars na free ni man nsem
ya emne yire mu minim some percent
no bisa mo no mo se dey ntino ma je
then dia ya ni nyina no ubebisa mu
so say the lawyers ni bisa
me say dia ya na freezing mobile money I freezing the bank accounts the pickups the excavators the TV station in you can say the radio station kwa ya tum reason bia nim es ya tum nti ubisa hwan ni ho akere no ena ne ho kire no ba na e basa nti say 25 nsuo amefa ya de ane ya beto aso saa.
Oh, Timana nam form says,
and the Yerenum Yenu nam form. Aden, a dear Bentia.
Moro, that is saying,
okay. In some way, and a poor Yando edit to so that is the news in regards with a Chairman Wontumi out who said things aren't really going on well as he is expecting because Sabang 80 Eddie Mikantente Aquachi a year. Akwaje or Yerenum cast me, I was so who say they are really bent on actually stripping you naked at the end of the day. This is a very, very sad situation. This year, honestly, a good year craft for Chairman Wontumi say why she pa because Nipa back also appear in court each and every time, aside from appearing in court or court case bebre ufiha na wakoha ama si Chairman Wontumi swati. Wontumi say the state is really being used against him at the end of the day. Idea enko ye cry to say odwon kra won't ya say so in some day in some bebre and from the look of things and niema enko ye pa na just niema ansesa what we can say is that it me to us on NDC forward power from now to 2028 from now to 2032 we need 20 it's not much to us 2032 and the Chairman Wontumi so to me back pa any me sure say Sikebi our ship piano or be making sure say Sebio ne sa ebeka. Now in regards to this same thing, there are questions as to what will happen to a year Ora, a year Team Ora, and the question is what is really going. Because I'm first start take question from the look of things. I say Team Ora is dead. Nipa bakwa or then I know ababe to san same way mu a Solomon Owusu. Solomon Owusu's question is say this whole Team Ora thing beginning giddy. Afidi ekudito ene eye ekudito ablakwa ene others si obi enya post nti asesi an Team Ora no impenifo minim se obitima ka say atiye ema refia but then clearly you could see say the work of Ora no and this first say na nyina were all hyped up ani efeli se bibi besi no me no ka say no send na mate sa aneti nti no me no ka sisi ano eye Solomon who aba be question say Ora na ye ne den bi if Ora feels say we see who say NDC aban so mo ye den omo failure and sa the whole question is laying fair and squarely to Okudutu Ablakwa. I know so Okudutu Ablakwa is a foreign minister but man for air party say he started this whole Ora thing even if he okuduta blacka or ni oral beam and as or a minister still now obitimi play a lead role in making sure that oral is being effective.
Quite a while. And so it appears we may have to wait for a long time with Kenneth Ofori-Atta hiring top lawyers to fight this.
There is no top lawyer that can defend a criminal and succeed.
But you can't actually call him a criminal.
No, I'm just, I've not said he's a criminal.
You are not referencing, this statement is not in direct reference to
No. If it is reference, I'll say it. Okay, but the point is that if you have stolen, you have stolen. If the country knows that Mr. ABCD has stolen and you have caught him red-handed, no amount of advocacy from a lawyer will save the situation if truth will prevail. If the government does not push, they must push the United States of America to do what is right. We cannot be saying that someone is sitting on our billions and you hide under the cover of laws in the US and say that he must remain there while these twinkle latest Abu Trika and Co are only taking under 10 million, you come and quickly take them. No. But you see, Alfred, why we are where we are today is that our legislative arm has disappointed this country.
What do you mean?
The parliament of the last administration, the 7th and the 8th parliament, we must heap all the blames on them for not defending the integrity of this country. Kenneth Ofori-Atta, are you surprised with it? With what is happening? In 1999, 1998, the Obotan Development Limited scandal, that criminality, that took away $2.4 million from Snitch. Everyone who mattered in Ghana's politics knew of that. Some of us in 2017, when he was going for vetting, we petitioned Parliament that do not approve this man because SFO investigation has revealed that he has to be prosecuted for swindling the whole state institution.
You reference which SFO report?
SFO report, I'll get you the report. I mean, SFO did a comprehensive report on the Obotan Development Limited. When they created the impression that they were going to put up assets. Here, this, your...
So what was the response of Parliament's Appointments Committee based on this?
They wouldn't even have courtesy to respond to you. They did not ask a single question on that matter. They approved him to be your Minister of Finance. That came, we thought that the MPP had an overwhelming majority then, so they could pass through. Then, thankfully, the Ghanaians did not do us any evil. They gave us a hung parliament. And here is why I come to the National Democratic Congress. They gave us a hung parliament in 2020. 2021, we went back and told them that do not approve Kenneth Ofori-Atta, for he would destroy this country. At that time, I was in the MPP. Interestingly, the man was able to defer his vetting. He went and stayed in the US and they told him that he was sick. The same thing he's doing today. And refused to attend the vetting on time. Interesting, Parliament, overwhelmingly from both sides. They approved of his nomination. So if you had an issue of Obotan having swindled the entire country, and you allow him to get away with it.
You make available that report.
I will make it available. There's everywhere, SFO everywhere. You think he would not have, he wouldn't have been emboldened to swindle the entire country in all the scandals we are discussing? You ask, just example, ask a simple question. Prof,
it's a matter of investigation.
Which one?
As to whether he has swindled or not.
You see?
Is it not?
The Attorney General.
That's why I'm saying that the Attorney General himself,
yes,
having said this,
yes,
to the extent that this is a matter in issue,
yes,
you can't make such a conclusive statement.
The thing is that when the Attorney General goes to court or the OSP goes to court, they do not say alleged. They say the man has stolen. That's what I go with.
They are charging him.
They are charging
and they
for
have
stealing.
To prove beyond
so
reasonable doubt.
You see, my tax pays the Attorney General. He pays the OSP. He said he has stolen.
So the charge, which is
the charge says he has stolen. That is what I'm going with.
So I'm not arguing with you.
Yes.
I'm only telling you that there's a charge.
Yes.
Which has to be proven beyond reasonable doubt.
I don't have a problem.
So
but
you don't have to make conclusive.
No, the man says the charge. So what I'm saying is that if we had dealt with Obotan case constructively and seriously, he wouldn't have become a finance minister, let alone to dissipate lead cause. The very reason he is in the United States must be the reason he must be in Ghana. He said he's sick. He's attending Mayo Clinic. What investment did he make in infrastructure, in terms of health infrastructure, so that the ordinary Ghanaian, when he's sick, he can also receive such treatments? He has our money. He was controlling affairs, so he has the luxury of attending expensive health centers. What about the ordinary Ghanaian? Now, on the 24th of January 2025, the OSP told us that he has officially notified Ken Ofori-Atta that he was under investigation on 5 different cases. Remember, this one out of the 5. He spoke of the PDS, he spoke of the National Cathedral, and so on. So this is one aspect of it. Now, on the 31st of January, the lawyers in this country, sometime in fact that you are doing your advocacy, you must also have the country at heart.
What do you mean by
what did his lawyers say? The lawyers came to tell us that he was out of the jurisdiction, he was never going to come back, and that they were ready to be answering whatever questions the OSP had. You were going to answer questions bordering on criminality. Were you the ones that were the finance ministers? To have told the entire country that you were ready to answer questions.
But that's not wrong.
What is wrong about if you are being charged on criminal matters, you will go and answer?
Okay. Are you faulting his lawyers for doing their job?
Now listen, I'm giving you chronology of events. Now, when the OSP said on the 5th of February that look, we will not accept this claim, they quickly introduced a letter from Mayo Clinic, fake one as such. Fake one as such.
It was proven to be fake.
Everything about that document was fake.
Did you write to Mayo Clinic? And
when you send them email, nobody answers. And I'm saying it's fake.
Because they didn't respond.
Nobody had, look, that letter they brought was never addressed to any governmental agency. So whom were they writing to? All of a sudden, that letter popped up. That letter, they came to tell us that Ken Ofori-Atta was going to come to this country on the 2nd of June. On the 2nd of June. Afenyo rather even went to court. Said in Parliament that he was going to come in May. The OSP said 2nd of June, we will expect him. That was when they started playing games with us. I've told you that if we are not going to be serious as a country, these people will swindle us. So Ken Ofori-Atta is never going to come today, it's never going to come tomorrow. What it is that he has accepted that indeed he is sitting on our money. I won't come with the money. That's what he's telling us.
Well, you see,
that's what he's telling us.